Woo! Okay. Is that too bright? Hello. Sorry, I said to do this pretty impromptu, so I literally was just training, and I said I'd do the fight reaction because it's on at 9 and it's free to watch. So I don't have a camera, I don't have a mic, so all I have a bag is a bag of Milky Bar cookies and cream, and 2 of the heaviest men to watch. So let me know what the quality. I know the visual's not great, but if the audio's okay, we should be good. Actually, let me turn some lights. Oh, that's a bit better, actually. This stream hasn't started. You can watch it on Sedgy TV, but it's also on YouTube and a load of places. The Sedgy stream quality for something 2 years in the waiting is quite abysmal. Is it started? Can someone tell me? Because I have it on YouTube and I have Sedgy, and there's nothing. There's no fight start stuff yet. So I don't know. Is anybody seeing anything? Joey, we have a YouTube editor, but we might be looking for a TikTok editor. So Joey, send us an email and just send us an email description. We can see what the crack is. There's no guarantee of anything, but do send us an email, actually, because we talked about that recently. Alex is our man for YouTube. Great guy. Photo, I'll take, as long as the audio is good, I'll take that. Just ads for everyone. Okay, perfect. It's just ads for me. Fight of the freaking century, and Sedgy decides to host on a toaster. Oh, okay. We've got some screen on the Sedgy, but there's nothing on the YouTube yet. Let me turn this down a small bit. Another random news. In my once monthly gaming session, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, and it's so fucking good. It's the best game I've played in a long time. If anyone's played it. So Sedgy is still. This is on in Dubai. Rogue are sponsoring it. Rain. I saw that they had about the Vikings. Elden Ring. No, I hate the look of Elden Ring. You know that weird kind of monster aesthetic, that like horror film kind of aesthetic. I just hate looking at that. I hate that kind of design. So I just have no time for that. Ring cam is on Sedgy, but there's nothing on the YouTube streams left. So we'll see what comes up. I never use Beard Oil. I wouldn't mind one of those heated combs sometimes. You can kind of brush it through your beard. But no beard oil. Beard cleaner, obviously. You want to keep your beard clean, but no beard oil. Laz. Who's Laz? Laz, is he one of the strong men? Did you guys see all the clips of them like having their face-offs, and Eddie flipping the table and stuff? It's, I don't know why, but I feel not sorry for them, but it's like their heart's not in it. It's like they're it's like you're not that guy, pal. Does anyone know if Eddie has any actual fights? So Team Thor. I feel like Thor seems like the nicer dude. Laz, the name's ringing a bell, but is he the guy that does those kind of the news? Bailey knows who he is. Oh, I know Laz. Yes. Anyone want to guess who my favorite strongman is? And it's not Laz. Do you like Laz? Do you like Laz? But he likes Laz too. It's Mark Felix. Mark Felix is my favorite fucking strongman because he's just a fucking horse. You don't like Mark Felix? We're not too good. He is a stallion. Mark Felix, look at his hands. They're fucking huge. Spartan Pro Boxers. Yeah, I saw that, but I don't know. At least at least he at least Thor has done some fights. I know he's done no one as big as each other, but uh there's something obviously like it's like any sport. You have to be competing to get used to it. And you wouldn't want your first big fight like on TV or looking at people. You don't want it to be the big one. This is the main one. I assume this is the only one they'll ever do. There might be a rematch, maybe. Oh man, no! I just thought there better not be a fucking draw on this shit. Someone better get knocked out. Because if the rematch in another fight, I don't think the interest is there though. Clock off enters the ring and knocks both people out. Could happen. Clock off versus Joy of Akbar, maybe. Two horses. Greetings from Fanders. Where the fuck is Fanders? Never heard of Flanders. Did you mean Flanders? So there's still nothing for me on CGTV or on YouTube. Predictions? I think we're going to see two men who are going to be gassed very, very early. They're going to be gassed within the first minute of the round, especially with the adrenaline. Conditioning doesn't scale well. The more weight, the lighter you are. Basically, for every human, every kilo you get under like 100 kilos, just the better conditioning you be. Just human beings just don't scale up like that for some reason. You know, it's not like proportional like strength is, or it's kind of the opposite, I suppose, in that regard. The more weight you lose, the better your conditioning gets to a certain extent. Because I think we're going to see two men who are going to be gassed very hard. Apparently Mark is an absolute gentleman as well. Yes, he's supposedly a very nice guy. Yeah, strongmen are big babies in the nicest way possible. I'm imagining Thor's going to win. I think just Thor seems a bit nicer. But I've heard about Thor, though, in relation to strongman competitions and stuff, is that he always arrives with a huge posse, like a huge entourage of people, and it rubbed people at strongman competitions the wrong way. Like he'd arrive with like 10 different people in their team uniform and stuff. And, you know, obviously I don't care because I've nothing to do with that. But I've heard he rubbed people the wrath the long way. And I've heard from people in person that Eddie's actually a very nice dude. So I don't know, looks can obviously be deceiving. You know, you think Dara is nice, but he's a dickhead, you know, so who knows? Still no fight yet. Flanders, Belgium, that was I was thinking. I'd love to go to Belgium, actually. It's a country I haven't been to yet. Yeah, those big hands for Felix. Eddie is a baby. Yeah, the arena looks pretty empty, but I think it's because it's in Dubai. It's like 1 a.m. in Dubai that it's starting. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing yet. Let me know if anyone has anything on their fight, because I'm just seeing an empty ring and the YouTube hasn't started. Yeah, it would. King, you're saying Eddie's a better overall, athlete, far more sports background. I'd bet Eddie. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 6 rounds. And how long? Does anyone know how long they're doing with the rounds? I assume it's not. Is it 5 minutes a round? Eddie could catch Thor. I could see that happening. No, Ewan, we haven't done a reaction to their training, but I was literally just thinking today that we probably should, because they have a lot of stuff up and it'd be good. It's obviously a big one to capitalize on, so we'll definitely need to get to that. Yeah, it is a strange night to have it on. Who's fighting tonight, Karen UFC? I haven't been watching much lately, to be honest. Is Paddy the Baddie? He fought last week, actually, didn't he? I missed that fight. I've kind of Alexander Volkov, Thomas, and Paddy is fighting tonight. Pappy Piblet. He's fighting Rodrigo Vargas. That actually might be a good fight. Am I going to show the fight? You can watch it for free. You just literally, it's on YouTube. There's a load of different, just literally go Eddie versus Thor. Or you can literally, everyone can watch it. There's no need for me to be showing the fight. How many do you think? How many of your friends, like who've done like a little bit of boxing or preferably no boxing, um, will be like, oh fucking, oh bro, this is what's going to happen now, or you see, this is what 80 should have done. He's like phone not charged. 2 seconds. Yeah, the armchair boxers. Barney Torres had some domestic violence issues in the past. The drama of that, fucking hell. I wonder if Torres facial paralysis on one side, what's that, Bell's palsy, would affect his breathing. And imagine it would if it shuts down these. So you'd want both nostrils to be open. Towards some domestic violences in the past. That's mad. Recently went on a road trip. Where's that come from? Binge it the whole way, made the entire drive driving. Thanks, Clay. Appreciate it. We need to get back on uploading those to Spotify as well. Tyson Fury's 126. And God, yeah, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury also tested positive for nandrolone, which is the one people don't talk about a lot. When people are talking about Tyson Fury and they're like, he's got no muscles, and that's why he beat Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder was muscle bound and he ran out of endurance. But we also forgot that Tyson tested positives for DECA and blamed it on a wild boar, eating wild boar and castrated wild boar, and he paid the farmer to say that he sold him the uncastrated wild boar, but apparently he never gave him the money. That came out last year and it flew under the radar. Basically, the rumor going around was that Tyson just had so much money he could tie up UKADA for a very long time, and eventually UKADA were like, this doesn't make sense to follow Tyson Fury anymore. The case fight is happening at 10. For fuck's sake! Right, there's a ring girl talking. What are we? Oh, we're not too bad. 9:15. It's gonna be 2:00 in the morning in Dubai. Jesus, Laws is fucking big. What's he saying, I wonder?
Pleasure of competing against and meeting. These are determined men. They don't just turn up and have a go. They have been trained.
Jesus Christ. Laws looks enormous next to that man next to him. The fuck? Think Eddie's going to gas faster though because he just swings pretty wildly. Thor seems to be technically better but might lack the power. Oh, versus Clarence. Maybe in Jiu-Jitsu. Not. 2 Shijiangs or 1 Lash. 1 Lash. I imagine Lash is just going to be clubbing all day. Dara once jumped in front of me in the queue in a chip shop in Clarny. Sounds like Dara. Yeah, that sounds like Dara. That's fucking, yeah, that sums him right up. Greetings from Norway. Looking forward to your commentary. Thanks, Chris. Having zero experience boxing, I don't know. Certainly in Taekwondo and kickboxing and Jiu-Jitsu, but they're basically different sports, so I am not an armchair boxing quarterback. Empty ring with singing, yeah. I'm just seeing Gloz on Seiji TV, just... But he sounds asleep, isn't he? 2 minutes, that's not 2 minute rounds, 3 minutes, surely not. Am I not allowed in the US because they are in Iran? We so we're banned from using the ESTA system to get visas. So if I wanted to go to America, I'd have to go to an embassy to get an interview, which is not something you'd normally have to do in Ireland. You just get a 30-day visa. So are we banned? No. Could we be banned and not allowed in? Technically, yes. Also, probably worse at the moment. Not only have we both been to Iran, but we've both been to Russia as well, and that's still on my passport and Dara's passport, a Russian visa. So it would just be a lot of questions. So it's a lot of hassle to go to America, which is kind of annoying. I think it expires after like 7 years. So just another 3 years to go. Who'd win out of a boxing match, me or Fitz? I assume I would because I have more striking experience in Fitz. But you'd never know. Big tall gun. Thor did play basketball. Yeah, I don't know if the sports things matters too much in this. I know people are saying Eddie has more experience, but they're both going to be terrible at boxing. I think it's fair to say for everyone. The real thing here is who's going to get on Rogan after this. So Laz and Thing are still just fighting for me on the Seiji TV. Bell's palsy. Is it Bell's palsy? Yeah. The fight apparently now is lads are saying it's going to start at 10. Yeah, I have it on Seiji's loading. Does anyone know who Seiji TV is? Also, does Thor own Monster or does Thor own Rain? Not Monster. Does he own Rain? Is he his company? Or is he just an ambassador? Oh, he's just an ambassador, I think. I gotta hand it to Rain. It's pretty tasty the last time I remember. Alright. Thor has 3.9 million followers. You got it? In fairness to Thor, you've got to hand it to him. He's in incredible shape. Is it starting? No, it's not starting. Are we live? I'm missing. Seiji shit the bed of me here now. Don't tell me it's starting and I can't see the fight. Oh, it's not on YouTube. It's just streaming this thing of YouTube. Is that it? For fuck's sake. Right, Seiji TV is the shit the bed for me, if anyone's wondering. Is Seiji TV still working for anyone else? Big Fitz up for the fight. Fitz is doing the Facebook live stream. Let me see. Lads, I don't obviously a lot of you are around my age, plus or minus a few years. So you'll all appreciate having a TV with an internet browser on it. Come on, it's pretty fucking. You couldn't only have imagined that 15 years ago. That would have been such a trippy thing. I think we can all appreciate that. If you said there's going to be internet on people's TVs, you would have been like, no fucking way, that's amazing. I'd have to be a billionaire. And now here we are. TVs, Netflix buttons. Mad how into the culture Netflix is that there's a button on your remote. But he's giving out that he wants a walk, but we gotta watch the fight. We'll go after. Seiji TV. The one bad thing about these is trying to spell with the fucking keyword on the screen. It's just saying Seiji TV is not a thing. Nice. Seiji's website is crashing. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. Let me see. First of all, I have to get to Google on this. I can't even get to Seiji. Oh my god. Maybe WADA have raided the premises. This might not only be the heaviest fight in history, but I'm sure it's also the most, milligram for milligram, the most drugged fight in history, even including any fight Mike Tyson has been in. Providence College, Boston College, UMass Lowell will take you guys if you can run 4-minute mile. Oh, it's delayed because Seiji fucked up. Wait, did you say I've been in the stream since? Oh, I thought you've been on the fight since it started. Is anybody from Iceland here? Just out of interest. Google. Take me to Google. My God. Bailey snoring. She's sound asleep. Just don't wake her. Seiji. Oh my God. Typing with this keyboard and TV is no bueno. It's amazing beer. Thank you. I need Do you guys think this makes celebrity boxing fights? Do you think it makes a show of boxing, or do you think it makes it a show of the people doing boxing? I'm more inclined to think kind of makes a show of the people doing boxing. Okay, I have it up on the TV. Do you think Thor got a hair transplant as well? I feel like he didn't have that much hair before, and now he's got the hair. Okay, so it's just Eddie on the TV for me on Seiji. Now it's Thor. Yeah, that's a good point, promoting boxing. My Viking. You know, funny story. Mm-hmm. You can't have me. You can't have me. Playback installed due to failure to retrieve encryption key from a website. Who am I rooting for? Nobody. Nobody. If they could both get knocked out, I'd probably be just as happy. Nah, probably Thor, I'd say. Yeah, I think it's down for basically everybody. Excuse me. You can't have chocolate. Dog can't have chocolate. You can't. Hey. Buddy. Come here. Stop barking so. Somebody let me know when I need to refresh Seiji, because it's stalled. I can't believe this. They had one job. By the way, speaking of websites crashing, hopefully this won't happen. But rumor has it the merchandise will be on the website released next week. Can't say what day exactly, but that's what the rumors are saying. I know the guys who run Seeker Strength, and the rumor has it that everything is good to go, and that the website will be released next week for merch launch number 3. That's a hashtag. Buddy. Yeah? Stop setting them off, will you? Stop. Buddy. Come here. No, Bailey's barking at Eddie. She doesn't like English either. 2 seconds. Hang on, let me go sort this out. Okay, I'm back. All right, the stream. Okay, refreshing. It's lagged on 2 guys. Oh. Now mine's the stream just fully lagged, but there's at least something up. Kennedy versus Clock Off. Alex, are you surprised that's actually happening? Or are you surprised that Seiji website has crashed? What size of the weightlifting pants would fit someone who's 6'2"? Dara is 6'2" or 6'3", and he's wearing the extra large pants. We have that on the website though. We should, well, some kind of sizing scheme. Glance at everyone and probably. Yeah, I think Seiji has crashed again. So the website has literally just crashed again. Stop. What brand trousers do you find fits musty legs after rack? Levi jeans are very good. There's some brands of Levi's that are superb. It's just hard to find which ones. What is my diet? At the moment, Monday through Friday, it's red meat like 2 to 3 times a day, or meat 3 times a day probably. Potatoes usually for starches, or rice. I'll eat sourdough bread maybe once a week. I'll eat, at the moment, most of my carbs will actually come from fruit. So oranges, bananas, passion fruit yesterday, mango, love a bit of mango, pineapple, berries sometimes depending on what I get. Oh, is it working? That's basically what my diet consists of at the moment. A lot of organs when I can get them, if not just powdered organs or freeze dried or whatever you want to call them. Try to eat some bone marrow, liver and heart pretty regularly. The deer season's over at the moment in Ireland, so I'm not getting as much fresh liver or heart, which is unfortunate, but that's the name of the game. Not a huge fan of beef. Beef liver is not great. Lamb liver and lamb heart are pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty it. I like to keep it pretty condensed. I do like trying different kinds of food. I had a honey pomelo the other day, which is interesting. What else did I have? I fucking love pomegranate seeds, but so much hassle to get pomegranate seeds out of the pomegranate that it's just barely worth it. Is the ever have mango lassi? I don't know what mango lassi. I feel like that's not lassi actually. Now that I said it out loud, I'm gonna say mango lassi. Mango lassi looks like a candle. Mango lassi. What is mango lassi made of? Mango lassi is a delicious creamy drink with mango, yogurt, milk, a little sugar, and a sprinkling of cardamom. It's cool and refreshing on a hot day. That sounds phenomenal. Do you hunt deer? Yep, I do hunt deer. Do you think it'll be a dirty fight? I don't know. It might be. They seem like they're mad at each other, but are they actually mad at each other? I'd be surprised if they actually are. Maybe it's probably all stunts for the camera. Maybe they actually do hate each other, but I bet there'll be a shitload of clenching because they're going to be fucked. 5'11s. I think I have 5'12s. Said he's dehydrated. I was watching Greg Doucette's video on the prediction for the fight. You know, someone who has no idea about fighting, from what I can tell, but he made a video about it in relation to the actual boxing part of it. You know, if he was talking about their strength and conditioning or something, you'd be like, okay, but he's literally just reacting to someone else's reaction to the fight. Levi jeans or karate trousers. What body fat is Fitz? He seems kind of fat. Fitz is actually the leanest I've ever seen him actually in a long time. Since at least since Handsome Fitz has been here. If the impossible happens and they make it win by decision, this beef won't be over. Yeah, if it's a win, but it has to be a knockout to finish this for everyone, so we can all move on. Hopefully, it's just a knockout. Yeah, are you on ancestral testosterone? Not yet. Not yet. Not like the Liver King. I think he's on a bit more than testosterone. Bit of pancreas. Some of the mixed ones I have has pancreas in it actually. Bison and potatoes. how much it's good for digestion. You do find fruit is good for the old consistency of the poo, which is a great one. That's always a great one. What's it like having good genetics, Owen? Do you know what? That's a great question. I actually thought I had terrible genetics for stuff because all the genetics I did were like really, or the sports that was available to me was really high endurance sports. So it's like cross country, Gaelic football, hurling, track, like distance stuff, and or like racquetball, Gaelic handball. I was not bad at these things, but in no way close to the other kids who were good at these in terms of giftedness. Because when you're younger, it's all genetics. Nobody trains when you're early, when you're a preteen or whatever. So I was like, damn, I am shit at sports. Now I did get a black belt when I was 11 in Taekwondo, which maybe should have made me think a little bit. But obviously I didn't have the reasoning capacity to think about how good my genetics were when I was younger. It was only after I snatched, I squatted 250 after like 3.5 years of weightlifting that I was like, maybe. But weightlifting still feels just as hard for me as it does for everyone else, I would think. Mangosteen fruit. Mangosteen. Let me look at what that is. The one thing about fruit, mangosteen, that looks unappealing. I'm not going to lie to you. That looks like an anime fruit. Actually, that looks like garlic on the inside. It's shocking the number of fruits you can get. Absolutely shocking. Do you ever eat soy products? I fucking love sushi, so I have it every maybe once every 3 months, and I will liberally use soy sauce. But in general, no, I don't use soy products. The stream is still crashed for me anyway. Yeah, if I had to put money down, I'd be putting Thor down and winning this, but I tried eating like Clarence and it came to my mental development. Yeah, actually, I wonder, laws better be the ref. Fucking hell. Seiji, you had one job and that was not fucking crash. Right, while we're waiting, give me some other random fruits. It's very hard to find random fruits in Ireland. Yeah, some shops are really good for finding stuff that you're like, oh my god, I've never seen that before. I only saw the clips of the press conferences where they were freaking out at each other. Yeah, so Seiji TV is still a crash for me. Yeah, they're going to be hugging all day, I guarantee it. Greg fights with his morals every day. And nothing on the stream yet. Yeah, I'm not even getting ads because their website has crashed for me. It's just literally nothing is happening. Eddie's training. He's obsessed with as funny as it sounds for me to say it, the amount of strength training he does, like box squats and stuff, like really heavy box squats, incline pressing and things. I don't know. She didn't weighted punches the last time I looked. I watched a lot of his stuff last year during lockdown, but once lockdown finished, I really haven't been watching a whole lot of his stuff since. So I haven't kept up with it too much, but I definitely need to take a look at it. Do weightlifting coaches react to rule American wall match chappers? I do not need to see that, all right? Can you say Happy B-Day Mason? No. Happy D-Day Mason. It's a nice name. I hope that's your kid or something. Wait, Jack? No. Sorry, never mind. Is the stream working for anyone? No, the stream's not working. Phil Richards. Who is that? Phil Richards. That sounds like a singer. Phil Richards Nutrition Lab blood testing. Oh, I did see that video last year with on about his blood, and they said his copper was really low. Now, your man is not a doctor, from what I remember. That's all I can remember from that. So I don't know. No, the doctor thing doesn't really matter that much. But I don't remember having any education in anything. Now, does that even matter too? I don't know. It's just something I noticed. I was like, does he have a PhD? No, he doesn't. That's someone. But maybe he knows what he's doing. You just have to figure these things out. Paddy the baddie. The problem in UFC is you have to pay for it. I'm just kind of sick of watching UFC. No, I always hook grip deadlift. Actually, just use straps. Is it working? Neither the nothing. No Seiji TV is working for me. Is it working for people? Oh no, it's Eddie's walking out. Nothing's working for me. No Seiji. Oh shit. Go back. Thor versus Eddie. Oh my god, imagine if it didn't work just for me. Is it working for anyone else? Yeah, it's working for people. Fuck. Mine's just lagging. Nothing's loading. Oh, here we go. I think I need to go back. Back home. No. No. Oh, it crashed again. Did it work for anyone? It just crashed for me there. Oh, it's playing now again. My god, this is an absolute disgrace. Exit. Here we go.
It goes back to the 2017
Okay, it's working for me.
Final. Eddie Hall won that competition.
Billy Cledrick Lamar. It's always a good sign. Do any of them deserve respect? I'm not sure. Sorry, let me turn off.
Ever since then, they've been going.
Lads, I feel like this is going to be terrible. I just looking at them, I feel like this is going to be a terrible fight. Seiji, if you type in SE into Google, Seiji TV is the top. I'd love to know the metrics for this. All right. They look so laissez-faire. Oh, back to ads again. Is everyone's back on ads? Someone let me know. It's back on ads now for me and it's lagging. Yours is dead. Yeah, mine's just stuck on ads now. Kenny Cole was streaming it on YouTube. Kenny Cole. That name sounds familiar. Oh, go to Kenny Cole's stream. Stay on my stream. Jesus. Kenny Cole. Kenny Cole. That name sounds so many YouTubers.
Face came off as soon as the fight started.
Wait, how's his stream working? Is he paid to do this? Good shout there, Ryan. So Kenny Cole seems to be working. Because my Seiji TV is not fucking working. Yeah, Kenny Cole's stream is working for anyone looking for it. Because it's actually laughable. Seiji is not working. For fuck's sake. All right. Let me get YouTube. Now I have to type Kenny Cole in with this stupid fucking remote thing. Kenny Cole. Oh, delete all that. I'm going to miss it, I was like, the first 5 minutes. Eddie's going to get knocked out. Or Thor will get knocked out. Lads, I've just... Oh, there's Kenny Cole. Thanks for pre-search. Suggestions. Full fight, Thor versus Eddie. All right. Okay, it's on Kenny Cole's. Jesus, Thor looks fucking big. Okay, we started. You! 3-minute rounds. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is wild. This is wild. Eddie, put your hands up for fuck's sake. There's some clubs. Oh my god. Someone's going to have brain damage after this. And I mean everyone. Eddie, put up your hands. Like, I know Eddie's not out of shape. He's like 150 kilos with abs or whatever, or less than 150 kilos. But he just looks like he's kind of still fat. I don't know why. At least Thor kind of looks like he's standing like a boxer. Eddie looks like... Jeez, there's some back on Thor. Fucking hell. Has Eddie thrown any punches? Jeez, they're wild punches. At least Thor's punches look pretty sharp. Now he's throwing some jabs. They look controlled. He's keeping his particular stance. Seems to be getting rattled by those punches from Eddie, though. Oh, someone's going to get knocked out. Someone's going to get knocked out here for sure. Oh, I think Thor's going to get this. Eddie's just swinging like with the right hand. Anyone know which bicep he tore or whatever? Oh, I think Thor has this, lads. Come on, do it with the boxing, boys. Oh, it looks like Eddie's cut a little bit. Lads, the boys are fucked. Absolute haymakers. Round 106. There's no way this is going 6 rounds. Yeah, I think Thor looks a lot more polished. Looks more refined. Eddie's just swinging with the right hand. No left hand stuff. I don't know what kind of point system and reffing they're using on this. One of the refs has a notepad, which I'm not sure is. Thor definitely got a hair transplant. Thor is looking so much better. No. 10 seconds. Nah, Thor dominating him in this. I can't see Eddie winning through boxing. Look at this. Just wait, breaks out his tornado 1,000 suns. Yeah, there's dead right, no clenches. It must have been his left bicep that he dislocated, Thor's left bicep or whatever. Oh no, what's after happening here? The stream. Wait, Kenny Cole he literally just said my mom's on with Eddie. There's no fucking way. What match are you watching? No way. There's some haymakers. I feel like, and this is obviously easy to say from this side, if Thor was a better boxer, he would have connected with a few of the haymakers from Eddie. Gotta admit, Thor looks like he's been putting in the work. He's definitely gassed by now. Imagine the amount of hit. Oh, Lord. Wait, had the round even started yet? What happened there? Had the round even started? What happened? What happened there? Is he? Oh, he's just checking if he's. Oh, I wasn't sure if the round actually started. Rattled him with that. Wasn't ready, Thor. Ooh, this is so tense. So tense. You know what it's like with Eddie is when you're just playing a game and you find a move that works really well and you just keep smashing the haymaker move. You don't know any other one. You're just like circle, 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 circle. If it goes the distance, I would imagine Thor's going to win. Imagine how concerned the doctors are watching this in the ringside. They're like, oh my God. I hope Eddie's staying hydrated. That's the main thing. That's my main concern, is Eddie is staying hydrated. Eddie's fucked. He hasn't thrown a punch in like 30 seconds. The horse pretty fucked too, I'd say, because he's not really throwing any punches either. Thing is, I'd imagine the more fucked you are in terms of aerobic, the easier it is to get knocked out. What the fuck is Eddie doing? Eddie, we've got to hand it to him. He's connecting with some of those ridiculous punches. Maybe Thor's rattled from that heavy punch. He hasn't really done anything in this round. Just throwing jabs. Or like, he's kind of pawing at him. The main thing is our sponsor, Boohoo Man, is sponsoring it. Because where would we all be without Boohoo Man? Oh. Oh! Oh. Don't be in a rush to get up, Thor. Don't be in a rush to get up. Be cool. Take your seconds. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. That's so dumb if you get knocked down like that. And the first thing you do is rush to stand up. Give it a second. I'd hate for Eddie to knock him out because he'd never shut up about it. If I had to describe Eddie's boxing stance, I'd say unorthodox. Thor basically did nothing in that round. No, we got no clenching. I thought there'd be loads of clenching. Yeah, Thor needs to actually do something. Yeah, obviously we don't want anyone to knock anyone out, but we know if Thor... Jesus, there was a good connection with that. He rattled him twice in one round. That's not looking good for Thor in relation to the brain damage. It is more entertaining than I thought it would be, to be fair. All right, round 3. Very little rest between rounds. It appears everyone only knows one punch. Thor knows jabs. Eddie knows haymakers. There is nothing in between. Come on. I think Eddie's been on the sunbeds. He looks pretty tanned. It kind of looks like Eddie's trying to store up energy. And he's only using big haymakers. So I assume what he's doing with that kind of left stance is just making a smaller target for Thor to try hit. And then when he gets a chance. But I don't know why he's leaning so low. How do you even score that as a referee? Like, you're like, what kind of punch is this? If this goes to decision, I guarantee it's going to be a draw. There's no way they wouldn't capitalize on another fight. Like, oh, nice little bit of boxing from Thor. Maybe he's playing the long game. I've decided I want Thor to win now for sure. I don't know why. How much Halo Stein do you think they took before the fight? I'm going to say a shitload. Halo Stein and Coke. I love how there's no such thing as body shots either. He is the weightlifting coach lean. Yeah, he's doing the coach's lean, looking upside down. Not a lot of boxing going on here. I don't know. Is Eddie getting kind of fucked? We haven't seen a lot of wild haymakers since. He seems to be picking his moments, in fairness, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Is that how you win boxing matches, by not boxing? I feel like more boxing gets you further in boxing matches than less boxing. Be interesting to see what the scorecards look like if they don't get knocked out. Ooh! Interesting. The round's over. Fucking hell. Thor some unit. 6'9". The biggest Tuesday going. The Icelandic normal punch. The British haymaker. Yeah, he's charging up his special meter. You know, one thing we're sure of now is that Evan has some kind of concussion from this fight, which is, you know, not what we wanted to see. Preferably, they would have done something like jiu-jitsu and just had really sore joints and muscles and tendons, but no brain damage, you know? Thor's a lot less fucked than I thought. I think Eddie's kind of fucked, but it's hard to say. He's very wobbly on his feet here. I'd say Thor's going to finish this. Thor's just going to knock him. Eddie's fucked. Now I kind of feel bad for Eddie. I think Thor has this, lads. What do you put in 10-9, 8-10, 10-8 Thor? Yeah, I'd say Thor has this in terms of Eddie just still looks kind of fucked. Eddie hasn't even thrown a punch yet in this round, is he? Why is that man wearing sunglasses on inside the arena? That makes no sense. Yeah, Thor's figures out his game. I think so too. Eddie appears to have no game at the moment. There's a lot less power, no swings. No, let that special meter charge up more. Hold down triangle for longer. That is some neck pickle on the back of Eddie's head. I would imagine Eddie's game plan was to come in, protect his left arm or whatever, and just knock Thor out as fast as possible so he doesn't have to do the 6 rounds. I feel like Thor's going to catch him again. Eddie's punches are losing a lot of power. Ooh. Are you even allowed to do that? Someone just said Eddie is fighting like a Dark Souls boss. Yeah, I've kind of had that Thor is finding... He's making a lot of contact. The gloves also look like baby's hands on Thor for some reason. Surprisingly sharp weaving from our man Eddie. Surprisingly sharp. It's almost like a fight between two people who've been barely doing the sport for very long, and one of them has just been doing a little bit better than the other person, but not that much better. If I had to describe this fight. I think Thor's strategy of learning how to box is paying off. You know, I think the sport-specific skill of practicing your sport-specific skill is it's certainly one of the ways to go. It might not be the only way. You could have done conjugate. Maybe if Eddie had done like jiu-jitsu 1 week, judo another week, and then like one set of boxing, and then back to like jiu-jitsu and just kind of change it up. That might have worked too, you know. You don't need sports specificity. You okay, bud? Eddie is leaning rather than using footwork, which means if he gets caught, he's already off balance. Buddy, stop. All right, we're back for round 5 of 6. They're moving through them pretty fast. There's 0 power on the left hand from Eddie. Especially this late in the game. Maybe 220 incline bench isn't that useful. Yeah, I think there's a point of diminishing returns, and I think if you're inclining 220, you've probably gotten to that point for boxing. I'd say for boxing, probably like 120 would be 140 even. For any boxing aficionados, how much does the impact of a knockdown influence the refs? Because if I look at this, it looks to me like Thor's outboxing Eddie, but Eddie has rattled him a few times in terms of a knockdown. So I'd imagine the punches still say the same. But someone just said if you look really closely, you can see his tires. But I imagine the connection from one punch and knockdown or not is the same points. But I wonder, does it kind of psychologically influence the refs? 10-8 for a knockdown round. Yeah, I think Eddie is fucked. The beard struggle, rain, Seiji TV. We're not even watching it on Seiji TV. We're watching it on Kenny Cole's YouTube. Didn't even know who Kenny Cole is, but the name sounds familiar. And most importantly, we've got Boohoo Man. And Rogue. Oh shit. Actually good company, to be fair. 20 seconds left. Eddie finally putting up a hand. Thor just going for the game plan. Nice shot there. Oh. Eddie's not ducking as much. Eddie does look drunk, and I think that might be from the concussions. Is Kenny Cole a fitness kind of YouTuber? Is he a gamer, or what's Kenny Cole? The name sounds so familiar. Yeah, no clenches either, which I thought there would have been a fuckload of clenches. Yeah, if it goes to decision 100%, they're going to go for that rematch. I hope they're friends after. I hope everyone makes up. We don't need this kind of strife in the community. We don't need this tension. We don't need people settling things through boxing matches. People can get hurt. People will get hurt boxing. Honestly, I don't. And I'm not saying this from like I don't watch any YouTubers. I genuinely don't watch a lot of fitness YouTubers. I watch Seb, I watch Zach, and then obviously I watch Gabriel's training vlogs. But like people who like fitness YouTubers, Max Tuning. I'm watching a lot of Max Tuning again lately. Right, round 6 out of 6. A lot of blood. Is there any blood stoppages in boxing anymore in pro boxing? I know in amateur they had a thing for a while about the blood stoppage, but I assume pro boxing doesn't stop for blood stoppages. Is he getting up? Gotta hand it to Eddie. He's stubborn. Gotta hand it to him. He's stubborn. Fuck. Oh, I could see Thor getting another one of those in. Eddie shouldn't eat all that chocolate. That's it. Thor actually looks like his boxing looks good. He looks like he's been doing boxing. Eddie's fucked. Eddie is absolutely fucked. It's hard to tell if it's from conditioning or from the blows to the head, but he is fucked. Ooh, all right, minute 10 seconds left of the heaviest boxing fight in history. 1 minute left or so. Eddie has decided to do no boxing in a boxing match. Very unorthodox, but it might work. I don't think it will. I assume Thor knows it's coming to the end. I assume Thor knows. I would assume Thor's winning. I think, and as I mentioned, I'm not I don't know a whole lot about boxing. Like I actually know a whole lot about it, but I think Thor's approach to doing boxing, having competitions in boxing, has paid off. It's unorthodox. It's different. It's revolutionary technique. I hope he writes a book on it. It's over. It's all done. It's tense. Eddie, you fucking little touch gloves. Is he trying to talk to him? I hope they're friends after. Lads, I hope they're friends. Yeah, I know he does make Eddie look like he's tiny, but Eddie must be north of 6'2" or 3, surely. Thor seems more douchey than Eddie. Yeah, the entourage and stuff with comps. Yeah, it's appropriate that the guy who trained more specifically and it took it more seriously is winning. Like that's how it should be. It's reassuring for the universe of strength training and fitness and all that crack. Yeah, Thor looks like a beginner boxer, but who's been training, has been putting a lot of work into it. Oh, I genuinely hope they're friends after. Now we're back to Beard Struggle. Is Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Beard Struggle? We'll just never know. Yeah, this does definitely not as a second fight. There's no way. There's there's nothing unless Eddie actually did boxing for the next fight. Eddie creeping with the crabs. Yeah. I'd assume Eddie was just coming. It looked like Eddie was coming into this, so I had to guess he was coming in for a huge knockout. But lads, the real winner is Boohoo Man. Okay, so we're going to ads, and then I assume we're going to announcing the winner. Thor versus AJ, Thor versus Tyson Fury next, I'd imagine. Imagine if the judge gave it to Eddie. Holy shit. I assume everyone's else watching commercials as well, right? I'm not missing something here. There's still commercials on for me. Does anyone know who's coaching Thor in boxing? Did he cracking up in a rain energy? Putting on my beard struggle, beard balm, and then I manscape my blue chew. My God. You didn't get Boohoo Man in there, though. Not Andrew. If you got Boohoo Man in there, you could have written adverts for them. Passionately drinking a rain drink. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Fucking hell. You're trying to give people heart attacks. Fuck me. Lemon, orange, and raspberry. Or lime, orange, and raspberry. That man's never done a split jerk in his life. He doesn't even know what a split jerk is. It's disgraceful. Who does split jerks with 45-pound metal plates as well? Who does them with pound plates? Who does them with metal plates? This is the 1960s, Rain Man. Right, we're back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Right, do we have... We still don't have any winner yet, so we got to hang on for the winner. Yeah, Seiji came out looking the worst of all this. Eddie might have looked not great, but Seiji looked the fucking worst. I feel like everybody has a beard oil these days as well, and beard tonics and beard balms. Beeswax beard balm. You know, I'd use them, but that's not something I'd go to the effort of ordering online, to be honest. Alan Troll, a man who's been coming hard and coming fast for a long time. Ginger Miggs is only 1.5 espressos. You're out of control. You're out of control, Takoyaki. Is it normal to have a commercial right after the... in my experience, no. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm calling Thor. I assume Thor won that. That seemed to me a Thor fight. I think Eddie knows he's lost. Woo! Yeah, Eddie won. I'm sorry, baby. I loved you. It was all for the money. You know, it'd say a lot about this if we see how Eddie takes this. I hope they didn't really hate each other. I hope they're all friends. I hope they go have Rain and... Who are those girls? Girls, get out of here. You didn't do any fighting. Well done. Yep. So there you have it. The man who did boxing won the boxing match. Now kiss. Right, what time is it? Holy shit, 10:10. It's like 2:30 in Dubai. They'll start a brand together like Logan Paul and KSI. I didn't even know that happened. Crowder salt as hell. Snoring. Bailey snoring. She's sound asleep. Eddie looks very upset. Somehow we could just not foresee doing boxing. We'll put him in bad shape for boxing. Yep. Yeah, it's mind-blowing. It'd be interesting to see if Eddie did boxing and then he fought Thor, who also still did his boxing, what would have happened. I'd say Eddie's going to have a few points tonight. Hopefully nobody's any lasting brain damage after this. We didn't, from what I remember of any of the YouTubes I watched, any of Eddie's YouTube stuff, didn't see a whole lot of sport specific, like genuinely, all jokes aside, they were sparring The last time I was watching, he was just hitting his friend with a body bag on and punching bags and sparring at people. But we saw Thor had actually done some professional fights and stuff. Wasn't Steffi Cohen fighting in one of Thor's fights? My God, imagine how grumpy AD be on the way home. Yeah, that was actually pretty entertaining. Not in the way where you're like two people are masters of their craft entertaining, but like just good old fashioned entertaining. I wonder if Thor's going to stay boxing. Will he keep at it? I feel what age is Thor? Probably a bit too old to be starting boxing. 33? No. I doubt he's going to make up for a lifetime. I know Anthony Joshua started in his late teens. Was it late teens? Before he went to the Olympics. Probably too much of a skill deficit to make up, to be fair. You know, the one thing, though, for both of these people is both of them not being 180 kilos plus is still better for their health than getting punched in the head. The announcer's wearing sunglasses. I'm not sure I understand why. Is Kenny Cole wearing blue light blockers as well? What a man. He's committed to his sleep cycle. Don't want to mess up the circadian rhythms. I couldn't see any of them going back to strongman. Thor took his deadlift and he beat him in a boxing match. My God. Are those glasses worth it? The blue light blockers, as of yet, no one has any good evidence to say that the blue light blockers will do anything to improve anything. So the theory that, there's logic to the theory that blue light does certain things for circadian rhythm, but no one has done a actual study where it's like sleep quality, wearing blue light blockers, and then seeing if they improve their sleep. Do I think that will happen? Maybe. There could be some unforeseen stuff that will happen, though. So I don't know. I wouldn't be jumping on the blue light blocker yet. It could prove to it, and I'd be happy to bow to it if it did. One thing the blue light blockers could fuck you up is if you're playing blue light blockers all day, watching this, even if you're on your computer and stuff, if you're wearing blue light blockers, you could mess up your circadian rhythm because you do want blue light. So like one of the good things for your circadian rhythm when you make up for sleep later that day is getting blue light early in the morning. So if you wear your blue light blockers all day long, are you messing up your circadian rhythm? So I'd probably hold off on them. But you know what? You could always try a little self-experiment. That's all that matters for sleep is if you wear them, do you get better sleep? Do you get to sleep faster? Do you feel more rested? Do you sleep for longer? Do you wake up less? That's a good way of looking at those things. Bailey just needs to lose more weight. Sonny Webster didn't take anything. No one ever takes anything. Nobody's ever taken anything. All right, lads. I think we're going to nip it there. Thanks for watching this with me, because if I hadn't done this, I probably would have just played Ghost of Tsushima because I'm home alone tonight. So thanks for joining me. Hopefully there's not a rematch. We don't have to do this again. But hopefully the next time I'm doing a stream like this is for a weightlifting competition. I'm happy for Thor. He put in the work for it. And he's got abs. He's 150 kilos. And he looks athletic. So, but as we know, the real winner here is Boohoo Man and Assassin's Creed Valhalla beard struggle. Man, Eddie's going to be so mad. All right. Thanks, lads, for watching. I'll leave the stream up. I'll just post it after. If anyone, I assume no one's going to watch it, but we'll never know. You're going to scalp all your merch and sell it on eBay. John, you know what? As long as someone buys it all, that's all that matters. Good night. Night, lads. I'll talk to you. We'll see you next week. Remember, there's going to be a live stream for the merch when it's released. So, and I hear it's going to be released next week. So watch out for the live streams. They won't be announced. We're just going to go live when it's released. So merch, 3 t-shirts, tops, pants, and long sleeves. Long sleeves are so nice. If you're in good shape, the green long sleeves and the blue long sleeves are great. And the black long sleeves, actually. T-shirts, I love the graphic t-shirts. Going to be doing a lot more graphic t-shirts in the future because there's a lot I want to do with those. Tops look great. Pants are very, very durable for weightlifting, which I'm very happy about. So I'm really happy with everything. All right, good night, lads.